Hello and welcome back once again to Cat Tech. My name is Director Cat. Today we are going to have the part 2 of the famous Mavis Beacon Master Teaching Typing. Thank you so much for the feedback for the part 1, and I'm so grateful. Thank you for subscribing and liking this page for us to bring you more educational content such as this. To those who are new to this page, in our previous lesson, we learned about Mavis Beacon Master Teaches Typing. We talked about the significance, how Mavis Beacon Master Teaches Typing has helped improve our typing skills over so many centuries. Today we are having the part 2, and as we always do, we bring you the best. So let's go to the screen to see what we've got. So back on the screen, we have Mavis Beacon Teaches Typing. Once you open Mavis Beacon Master Teaches Typing, you actually have the welcome screen as you see here. So what you do in our previous lesson, we learned about how we can actually, open the Mavis Beacon or create users. So in this page or this screen, what we have here is you select your name and then you click on OK. That will take you to your class in order for you to have the necessary lesson that you have to take. Okay. In our previous lesson, we learned, we started with using the left hand. All right. Today we are going to start using the right hand. Okay. So I click on my name and I click on OK, which takes me to the next screen, whereby I click on Take a Lesson. And then it welcomes me back to the lesson. So we click on Start and Start again. All right. So as I said, we are continuing with the right hand. Right. So do not forget to position your hands as it is on the screen. Okay. Do not forget to position your hands as it is on the screen. Do not look on the keyboard. These are the instructions. Do not look on the keyboard, but rather focus on what it is on your screen. All right. So I position my hands as it is. All right. And then we basically move on. Yeah. So that is it. So I position my hands and then we start. Oh, do not forget, once you make a mistake, it's red. Okay. Once you make a mistake, the letter that you just typed turns red. Okay. So position my hands, A, S, D, F, sorry, J, J, K, K, space bar, S, J, oops, sorry. Oh, what is happening? Okay. Let's keep on with the testing. Where am I? Why am I making these mistakes? Oops. Why? Okay. Oh boy. Oops. Oops. Okay. So we are basically transferring, advancing to the next level. As you can see, we are stretching our hands from the ASDF level. Now we are going up to the QWERTY level. All right, with your hand still positioned, what you gotta do is, what you have to do, just take your hand up and then like that. Okay, okay, what am I doing? Okay. All right, so it's going to be a mixture of all of that. Okay. So it's basically, I mean, a mixture, of everything we've learned. Basically a mixture of everything that we have, basically learned so far till now. Everything getting mixed for you to, see if everything you've learned so far, you can, type it. Yeah. So that is how it is. Do not forget, whatever mistake you make, as I said earlier, it is going to be, read. It is going to be read as it is. All right. Very good. Let us have a look at what the next option has for us. Probably is the game aspect. Let's have a look at the start. Exactly. So this aspect of this work is for us to feed the hungry chameleon. All right. So you see an ant with a leaf, and then letters are being written on this leaf. So if you type it correctly, the chameleon eats the leaf. If you make a mistake, the ant jumps away with the leaf. Okay? Those ones with the blank leaves are space keys. Remember in our previous lesson, I taught you that when we talk about space key, it is the biggest key on your keyboard. That is your space key. Okay, so the leaves, like this particular one here, that has nothing on it, is actually the space bar. All right, so without further ado, let's go straight to the keyboard and start feeding the chameleon. Oops. No. Oops. All right. Okay. So this is how the lesson goes. You can go on and on and on and on. In the part 1, we learned about using the basics, using the left hand. Today we've learned about using the right hand together with feeding the chameleon. At this point, where you are gradually moving from the beginner level to the intermediate level. All right, if you're able to get to this point, you know why? Because at this stage, you do not see your keyboard anymore. It's just you and the chameleon. At this point, you can start over this particular game if you made so many errors, or you can end it. That will take you to the next stage. Okay? At this point, I will end mine here for the sake of time. It will bring me back to this page, and then you can take your lesson over and over again. For the sake of time, I will end here. Do not forget that this video is proudly brought to you by Crystal Hill Montessori International School. If you find yourself in Ivory Coast, Abidjan to be precise, and you're looking for the best Montessori school in the region, I do recommend Crystal Hill Montessori International School for you. Their number is on the screen. You can call and then make inquiries. Thank you, and then see you in our next episode. Bye.